Hello, it's Angela Kirby and it's time to do the weekly Mandala Oracle. And we're just stepping out of the eclipse season, although the after effects will go on for a considerable amount of time. And the full moon was yesterday, big in Scorpio. I'm not going to do astrology because I'm not an astrologer, but it's just been a very big last few days. There's no doubt, well, weeks really, but months, years, being alive. We're all in this together, okay? But this is where I take from my book, Creating Wisdom and Magic in Life and Love. I'm going to choose a mandala that's going to be relevant to us all this coming week. If you're interested in hanging around, just for me to do this for us all as a collective and see what comes about. All right, so this is a working book, and a part of this, there are 54 mandalas in here, of which I'm going to choose one randomly. What is it we need to know as a collective? Boundaries. Whoo! I think we had this one not long ago. So hopefully you can see that. Now, if you wanted to go to my website and you go to, information's below, but you go up to the top right hand corner and you look for art and then the mandala in life, and then you can scroll down to number 38. And we had that, because I keep the list here, a record of it, and we had it on the 2nd of the 4th or the 7th of the 4th, I'm not sure, the 2nd of the 4th, so not that long ago. And so time for some boundaries, everybody. So now I'm going to read out what the mantra is, will help us to get into a place where we can take on what the message or the meaning of this oracle is. All right, a circle of love, a circle of life. This mandala is now in our life. Allow it to open its pleasure and delight through seeing and feeling. In meditation, it will guide us. Allow it to whisper its wisdom. Can we hear what the messages are? Write what we hear and feel and study it deeply and release for our path to be. All right, so, I mean, you don't have to do anything if you don't want to. It's entirely up to you. But I've noticed that through doing a little bit of extra journaling, extra this, or not just extra, but writing down some of the things that might be going on, that might be feeling a bit intense, it helps then to get it onto paper, starts to open it up to other opportunities to start changing. All right, so here we go. Sometimes the boundaries that we place around ourselves may become restrictive, and we can be uncertain of our footing. With surety you trust, you invite, you bring about. Your gifts are many as you contemplate the shifts to go in place, creating movement to untangle yourself from enmeshed friendships, work colleagues or family members. That's really big. That's a big one, you know. So the time is now to cease any behaviours holding you blatantly from your path. Meditation will assist in accessing any denial around what you have been ignoring, allowing the truth of what you have created to reveal itself fully. That's a big one. You know, sometimes we will actually use other people so that we can avoid ourselves in stepping up and getting onto the path that we're meant to be on. Is it working for you or against you? For then what no longer works for you, let it go. Okay, you can do it. No matter what others say, it's you that must do what you feel must be done. You know, you're always supported and guided, and by meditating and centering yourself, the next right action for you appears and sits fully within you, ready to step into. So even in times of great upheaval, there's always a spot where you can choose to bring in stillness, in which you can relax within a moment, for a moment to seek your truth. This is a really big time right now, as always, in being able to really stepping into who we are in our life, and really being truly who we're meant to be in this life, no matter what anybody else says. So any avoidance of being with yourself and avoiding yourself in what your heart is really saying it needs to do, well, you need to cease that and really start to listen and look after yourself and step up and be yourself. All right. So any questions you have, please ask me. In the meantime, be gentle, be kind. Ciao, ciao.